The unemployment calls and messages keep coming into the Fox 6 newsroom. Now, the state has beefed up staffing to help with the backlog of claims, but is that enough? Fox 6 investigator Amanda St. Hilaire with a closer look tonight.
Wisconsin's unemployment system is kind of like the upstream story. Maybe you've heard it. You see someone drowning, you pull him to safety. Then you see another and another. Now you can stay downstream and exhaust yourself trying to pull people out of the water. Or you can go upstream and find out why they're falling in the first place. As unemployment claims flooded the system, Wisconsin's Department of Workforce Development went from 500 to 1,900 people working in the unemployment insurance division. More people say their claims are now finally getting processed. The state says it's reduced its pending workload by 2/3 over the last 2 months. So we're starting to pull people out of the water downstream, but there are still plenty falling in upstream.
My name is Caitlin Hendricks, and I am a student at UW-Oshkosh.
Caitlin lost her on-campus job when COVID-19 hit.
I have student loans.
Unemployment was her only option.
I had to answer questions that I kind of misunderstood. It was just more waiting, more waiting. They said that my wages were excluded because I'm a student and I work on campus.
Caitlin learned if she had the same exact job but was not a student, her claim likely would have sailed right through.
It's just frustrating because we're going to college, we're in debt, and we just completely get shoved out for that one little thing.
Caitlin's not the only one.
I'm Victor Forberger, labor employment attorney here in Wisconsin.
I'm Marilyn Townsend. I'm a lawyer here in Dane County, focusing on representing working people with job-related issues.
Marilyn and Victor say the root problem has a familiar face.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving Wisconsin forward.
Former Governor Scott Walker says his unemployment reforms cracked down on fraud and gave people incentive to work. But Marilyn and Victor say the system is now too complicated. Their clients' claims are delayed or denied over things like student status, confusion over work search requirements, questions about jobs they held last year, and accusations of fraud when they make honest mistakes.
They've made mistakes because the system is indecipherable.
The system is not built for problems. When people don't fit into a particular black and white question and answer, they are kicked out. Then they are trying to figure out, how do I get my money?
If you're denied, you can appeal. But as of July 25th, the state had 5,080 appeals pending.
The backlog now has siphoned into the hearing office.
Oh, by the way, all this is operating on an outdated IT system that could take $50 to $100 million to fix. So even if you add more staff to process claims downstream, if the very design of the system is stalling people upstream, there will still be unemployment delays.
It's turning the unemployment system into a lottery.
Democrats are pushing state legislation that would undo several Scott Walker unemployment reforms. We asked Walker for an interview. His spokesperson sent a statement calling for more staff to process claims, saying Governor Walker's reforms were aimed at lifting people off the unemployment rolls and into a job. We had a lot more questions, but Walker's camp wouldn't answer. We also asked Republican legislative leaders to weigh in. They did not respond, leaving the Department of Workforce Development to figure out where it can streamline without the legislature.
And so we've got a lot of work cut out for us, but we're hopeful that we can uncomplicate the unemployment insurance process here going forward.
The debate about how to solve the problem upstream isn't going away. Unfortunately, neither is the rush of unemployment claims. Amanda St. Hilaire, Fox 6 News.
A bit of good news. Employment attorneys tell us the cut and dried cases, well, they are getting paid out fairly quickly. It is the more nuanced ones that are having problems. We do have some resources you can check out if you are having problems. They are on our website, fox6now.com.